Slide Media, one only Mr. Slide Media right here. I know it's been a minute since I did some videos and all. I just been working, doing a lot of other stuff. I do a lot of prize picks, so for people that follow me on Slide Media Sports, know I'm a big sports fan. And you see in the background right here, I'm a big sports fan as well. With a couple of things you see, like with the Vikings helmet, I'm a big Vikings fan, even though we're struggling right now, and all. And you also see the back of me as well. If I turn for a minute, you can see, the basketball here with AI, one of my favorite players of all time, Jason Kidd, Tim Duncan, Shaquille O'Neal right here as well. And also, I'm a big sports fan. So I've been doing a lot of prize picks, which I got a couple of plays in right now I'm doing as well. So I haven't been focused that much on slime media, but I'm still at it. It's still a big dream of mine being on YouTube, doing my YouTube stuff. It's always therapeutic for me to do this as well. So I always love it as well. So I'm gonna keep on doing slime media. Gonna keep on coming with more videos and all that. Be more consistent. Try to get more people on the show. Anybody that's interested, collaborate with more folks as well. So I'm still trying to do slime media for sure. For sure. I have not stopped doing this. Still gonna keep on going and grinding doing this. The last video I'll talk about the Shannon Sharp interview with Cat Williams, which Shannon Sharp just recently actually talked about. Said he got paid for that interview with Cat Williams on YouTube. He made more money doing that interview than he's ever made in the NFL in all the full seasons he played. And Shannon Sharp, everybody says, he even talks about it. He wasn't no screw up. He played a good amount of years in the NFL. And for him to do that interview and make more money than he's ever made in the NFL just for that YouTube video, it's just like, wow. You know what I'm saying? And you see his career, of course, with the interview is skyrocketing now. Most people go to Club Shay Shay more than anything else. So that inspires me right there to see what he's doing with that with Club Shay Shay. So that's good on that. But that's, of course, the last video I did was Cat when I did my review on the Cat Williams Shannon Sharp interview. So now I'm gonna talk about movie news. As you all don't notice, I don't think I talk about this enough. I'm a big Sonic fan. So Sonic, I'm gonna talk about a little about the Sonic 3 news, as well everything around is going on with Sonic. Cause also you see with the shadow tattoo, the shadow right here, I got definitely a big Sonic fan. Got the shadow to it right here. Then also this as well. I don't know if y'all can see it. Oh my goodness, it's a little backwards and all that, but you can see it a little bit. It's a shadow tattoo right here as well. So that's how much of a big This is more a good look at it. This is how much of a big fan I am of Sonic. Big Shadow fan. But in Sonic 3 news, they announced some of the cast and crew. I think they have announced pretty much the little girl who we know is playing Maria in the Sonic 3 movie, and that's the actress playing her. But to me, it's like, okay, that's good because I feel like that means we will get a little bit of backstory of Shadow, a little bit what's going on. I don't know if we get a flashback scene or flash forward or his origin and all or anything because we don't know the full story depth in line of it because the movie doesn't come out till late December, so it might be a little 3 more months before we even get another trailer. Actual trailer for Sonic 3, and we still don't know who's voice acting Shadow. And I would immediately do a video on that when we find out who's voice acting Shadow, because whoever's voice acting Shadow, they gonna have to bring it, because he's so much of a likable fan favorite character. Everybody loves him. I always say he's like the Vegeta of Dragon Ball Z. Everybody loves him, and all. And I'll talk about Dragon Ball Z news on this video as well, because there's a lot to talk about. So, but yes, as well. So they announced some of the cast and crew of that. I think everybody thinks Krista Ritter might be playing a role, but it finds out that she's not might be playing a role. She's actually playing another agent and all. Because I think what it is like people are gonna accuse Sonic of doing something what Shadow's doing. Because remember those people are still after Sonic. So a lot of bad stuff that Shadow's doing, Sonic's getting accused of it. Because of course everybody talks about how they kind of favor each other look alike, but to me, they both have two different personalities, but they do also, of course, kind of favor. Sonic and Shadow are two different kind of people, so as well. But also, in the news as well, we got to talk about the Knuckles TV show. Knuckles TV show that drops at the end of this month. End of April. I'm tripping. In the end of April, it'll be a 1 hour, 10 episodes each that all come out at one day, like on Netflix. Except it'll be on Paramount Plus. So that should be interesting. An hour long episode. That's making me more and more. The trailer look good as well. So when I saw the trailer, I liked it, and I'm glad to see my boy Kid Cudi in there because he did that good song on the soundtrack for the Sonic 2 movie. Well, glad to see he's in there. But for it to be an hour long as well, that's pretty good. Hopefully, maybe get some news of what's happening in Sonic 3 at the end of this movie. End of this TV show. They'll talk about what's happening going on in Sonic 3. That should be interesting. So I can wait for that. So, like I said, Knuckles, I like Knuckles as well. Of course, like I said, I'm a Shadow fan, but I do like Knuckles as well. So, interesting to see what, Knuckles is up to, what he's going to be doing in his origin story. So, hopefully, maybe get a sneak peek at the end of his series about anything that's going on, with Sonic 3 or anything like that. Like I said, I don't think we'll see Shadow in that either. I think they're really gonna save Shadow for like the first trailer and all that. I don't think we'll see anything of Shadow in the Knuckles TV show at all either. I think that show will strictly be about Knuckles and focus on Knuckles, which it should be, and all. So, but yeah, so that's a lot. Sonic 3 news has come. I think I touched on everything that's going on pretty much with the Sonic 3 news. They announced the cast and crew that's gonna be in it, and of course they announced as well, like kind of like where the story arc. There's supposed to be a rumor of like a big epic a movie performance between Sonic and Shadow when they're going against a bunch of aces they're fighting, and which that would be epic. That's if to see both of the two speedsters go at it like that. That would be, oh man, that's like seeing Quicksilver. That's like seeing Quicksilver and Flash in the same movie. Like, man, that'll be dope if we get that to see, like, maybe something, hey, let's see who can go the fastest. Let's see who can take this. Like, they're gonna be something very, very interesting to see. So definitely so, man. I can't wait. Like, it's one of my anticipated movies for sure this year. Next to Deadpool 3, Sonic 3 was one of my most anticipated movies that come out this year. So I can wait for both of them. So, and all. Also, the Joker 2, I'm kind of intrigued about it, but they said somebody might be a musical, so I kind of don't know about the whole thing about it being a musical and all that too with Harley Quinn. So I thought about that, but that's one of them. I mean, what kind about Bad Boys 4 comes out too, end of this summer. Will Smith just announced that, so that's another one. Probably Bad Boys 4, Deadpool 3, and Sonic 3. Probably my three most anticipated movies I'm gonna see this year. That's probably the most three that I can't wait to check out. So definitely. So that's pretty much what I talked about on here about the Sonic 3 news that was going on. Like I said, I'm a big Sonic fan, so I decided to discuss that. What's going on with Sonic right now. And of course, the new video game's coming out too. I don't really know if I'm about the game or not, but the Sonic Generations game with him and Shadow, that's gonna be something as well. Like I said, this is really the year of the Shadow this year and all that. And I'm just excited and happy about it because I'm a big Shadow fan. Now, also, we got to talk about the death of Akira Toriyama. Anybody that's a superhero fan, you see the backhand on my left corner, you see of future trucks right here. You already know what it is, man. Akira Toriyama, man, the godfather of anime, the person that created the best anime show on the planet, Dragon Ball Z. Oh, man. He passed away just a few days ago. RIP to him. Man, like I said, sad to see. Like I said, I'm a big Dragon Ball Z fan, so like I said, Vegeta, Trunks are like my favorite two characters, along with Android 17. Oh my, I got a tattoo of Android 17 right here on my arm, so that's how much of a big Dragon Ball Z fan I am. So sad to hear the news of death of him. So that's definitely sad. So like I said, Dragon Ball Z, this man's from also pretty much my childhood. I've been watching Dragon Ball Z since I was like 9 years old when it first came out. Been liking it since then. So sad to hear the news of death of him. I don't know what's leads for Dragon Ball Z after this. Will it be the same and all? I know there were rumors of Dragon Ball Z, a new TV show finna get started at the end of this year and all. So I don't know with death of him, how's that gonna, is that gonna still gonna happen? We don't know for sure and all. But like I said, that's definitely sad to hear. That's part of, my childhood, another one of my childhood heroes. It's like when Stan Lee died. Same thing, Akira Toriyama dying. So that just ain't so sad, man. It really, really is so sad, Rest in peace, Akira Toriyama. Of course, always rest in peace, Stan Lee. But a lot of childhood heroes, are, falling and dying. That's how of course, I'm getting older and all. A lot of our childhood heroes are dying. So, yeah. But like I said, man, I'm just here to talk about update on news and stuff for now right here on Slime Media. I haven't seen any new movies at all recently. I need to get back on my movie game. Like I said, I ain't went to go see a new movie at all. I know Doom 2 is coming out, but I never seen the first one, so I definitely can't examine that. I got to see the first one first to talk about Doom 2. So, like I said, there's no other movies I'm anticipating to see at all recently. I know it's some other ones that's coming, but I will get back on my movie game too. I need to start watching movies more. So, I might check out the first Dune on the internet just to see about it, just to check it out so people can, so I can do a review on it since people seem to like Dune a lot. So I'll check it out for sure on that. But another movie news also as well, I forgot about that. Vinny Jones said he was offered to return in X-Men in the Wolverine and Deadpool movie, but turned it down just because he didn't want to be in the costume again and all that. Pretty much think it was about money, and he didn't want to return for a cameo. I feel like he kind of felt like as well, like, oh, I'm not going to do this again because of the cameo, because it's just a cameo. He's not gonna be in there that long. Kind of like how we saw Pyro in the Deadpool 3 trailer. He may just be in there for a cameo. He might not be in there for that long, which I like Pyro, especially X-Men 2. X-Men 2 is still one of my favorite X-Men movies, superhero movies in general of all time. X-Men 2. And Last Stand was okay too. I know a lot of people didn't like it, but I like the X-Men 3, The Last Stand, and all. So I went to go see it. Went to theaters to go see both of them, but The Last Stand most definitely, like, The Last Stand was not bad. I think everybody, I mean, kind of messes and talk crap about it a lot, but I liked The Last Stand. But X-Men 2 definitely, like, that's still one of the greatest superhero movies ever, especially the opening scene with Nightcrawler. That just, it starts off with a bang, for sure, for sure. And so, and a lot of stuff is coming with movie news. X-Men 97, I think that's supposed to come out next month as well. They just dropped another trailer for it, so I don't think I'm gonna do reviews on that or anything like that, but I will be checking it out because I was a fan of X-Men cartoon growing up, especially X-Men's Evolutions. Anybody remember that X-Men Evolutions come on WB on Saturday morning cartoons? Check that out. That was dope too, X-Men Evolutions. So, but X-Men 97 is coming back, so I can't wait to see that and see how that goes. That's definitely gonna be interesting to check this, be able to see that and check that out. So that's all for my movie news today. That's everything I talked about. Main thing I want to talk about here, RIP to Akira Toriyama, the creator of Dragon Ball Z. And to talk about the Sonic news that's coming, because like I said, a lot of Sonic stuff's been happening this year. Like I said, this is the year of the Shadow. Pretty much everything they're talking about, everything has to do with Shadow and all that. Everything. I'm glad too. He's finally getting his shine, getting his recognition as a character as well. So I can't wait to see him in Sonic 3, and I can't wait to find out who's actually voicing him as well. And like I said, RIP to Akira Toriyama as well. So, like I always say, man, if you like the channel, don't hesitate to hit the like, subscribe button. This is your boy right here, Sly Media. Like I said, stay tuned for my next video as well. I'll be talking about more any other big movie news that's happening. I will talk about it. And if I see Dune 1, I'm definitely going to check out Dune 2 as well in theaters and all that. And in this month, in this month as well, Godzilla vs. King Kong comes out in this month. I saw the first one. I like the Godzilla vs. King Kong, so I can't wait to see Godzilla and Kong at the end of this month. So I'm going to check it out and definitely going to watch that, see Godzilla and Kong. So stay tuned for my review on that. That might be my next review. When Godzilla vs. Kong come out, that might be my next movie review. Check me out for that, Godzilla vs. Kong. Godzilla, pretty much a team-up movie. Godzilla and Kong team up together in the next movie. So stay tuned for my review on that. That'll be my next review on Godzilla and Kong. So, like I always say, be blessed, be safe wherever you're at. This is Sly Media. Y'all have a beautiful and blessed day. I'm out.